Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro's Road to 100%. Last time we did the 19th challenge, leaving just Jokerless to do, but that will be a tale for another day. For right now, let's jump in with the magic deck on blue stakes. We get ourselves 2 copies of the Fool. We can hold 3 cards up in our consumables. Let's see what we can do with this uncommon that is going to be presented to us if we make it through this, which, looking at these hands, we should. I would rather try for clubs, I guess. And then depending on what we get here, we can defer to trying to use our fools in a productive way. All planet cards and celestial packs are free, uncommon, eternal. I think we can make that work. So, first of all, this is free. We use it. Second of all, actually, we should try and find... honestly, my brain thought this was Constellation, not Astronomer, which is its own problem. But that working with it will be interesting, because 50% of the time this will open and we'll get a card. Jupiter always seems like the easy option. But... we could full house, and we already have one in straight. So do we make 2 more Saturns immediately? Do we save this to do something else with? It's all interesting questions. Let's try full houses rather than flushes. Now we have to get through this, so we're going to need to play... well, we can do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We've already leveled up straight. So that's plenty. Death is super interesting to me. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Mega Arcana pack. Oh my goodness. It's the soul, right? We're definitely taking the soul. That's a given. We could make a wild card and then change some stuff. Is there ever a world? I guess if this has the Triboulet in it, we want to make more of these kings and queens. Let's just check the collection. So we've had Canio, Triboulet, Chico, and Perkio. This is the guy that every 23 discards you get 1x of Bolt, but I can't remember his name. But I guess I want to see what the legendary is before we do anything else. It's Chico. Alright, that impacts us minimally. We could make 9 hearts. I could get $17. That seems pretty good. Because this is a big guy, costing 10. And this guy has addition on it. I'll take the money. I'm a bit deflated that we got Chico, but you know, these things happen. This is plus 10, so that'll be okay for a second. We're going to get a negative. We're going to get an orbital tag if we want it. We obviously want the negative. Do I want to upgrade pair by 3 levels? Kind of, but also not that badly. Let's do this. So we have straights and full houses level up. We have no 5, no 8. Show me an 8. There it is. I don't want to use... I can make 3 copies of something with Death, Fool, Death, Fool, Death. But I don't want to do that until we have a really good candidate. I mean, that's fine. Especially... so this gives our hand plus 5 size. That's free. But also then, this is going to be huge. As in, we have 13 cards here to pick from. Destroy 1, get 4 enhanced cards. Or we could make a blue seal card and then make 3 copies of that blue seal card. I don't hate that. It'll make whatever it is we want to play, like full houses, easier to play. Not only because we'll have 3 more copies of something, but also we'll get blue seal full house levels for Earth out of those blue seals. Or we can get 4 enhanced numbered cards and then find one of those to make a copy of, is basically the decision. Also, if we do trance, what card do we trance? I'm thinking maybe something like the 8 of spades. And obviously, we never have to worry about this stuff because we have Chico. So... I'm going to do this. When round begins, add a random playing card with a random seal to your hand. Right, boss blind is disabled. We probably still want to play like a... Yeah, straights are actually quite large right now. So, let's look for blue seals. We don't find one. Which is fine. 2200 points for a single straight. Reduce 1 pip on Turtle Bean. Baron. Each king held in hand gives 1.5x mult, rare, foil, and eternal. Well, we could make a bunch of kings. We know that face cards can't be debuffed. So, we can try and make this work. Got some kings to enhance for me? You do. It's kings held in hand, isn't it? Each king held in hand gives 1.5x mult. Therefore, we want to make those kings held in hand steel, so they do double duty. And I'll take a polychrome stone card as well. Rocket for cash. I mean, we have the slot, so, you know. So we probably just want to make a bunch of kings then. We want to find the steel king before we do that. 10987. Now, the other thing we want to think about, there's that. So what cards do we turn into steel kings? And also, what do we want to play as our hand if we want to play a smaller hand holding more cards? Because if we play a 5-card hand with an 8-card, if we play 5 cards with an 8-card hand, we can only hold 3 kings. Whereas if we play high card, we can hold 7 kings. So, do we care what we get rid of? Let's start here. And if I'm not hell-bent on keeping on to hold for a straight, then I'll see if we can find the brain, the blue seals. We don't, but we can play a really big pair. Now, all of our planet cards and stuff are still free. None of this really helps. So let's just go lovers, I guess. Hold out for some interest. Okay, so we want to find the kings, and the blue seals. Having the queens in hand is nice. We can just play those as trips with the polychrome stone card in a minute. Or quads. That works too. No blue seal. I'm gonna sneeze. Our rocket. Was that not a boss bind? No. So rocket does not go up in value. This is free. We get a chariot, which is lovely, and then we have to decide what do we level up. High card. And we don't go under an interest increment for opening that. Chico disables the boss. This king gets the steel treatment. We do have a blue seal 8 in the deck. I'm not making it up. Just never going to find the guy, are we? Quad queens again. Turtle bean +2 hand size, down to +1 now. That's free. Stuntman, always interesting. -2 hand size, but we're working on trying to play smaller hands anyway. Let's chariot this queen on the off chance we can strength her into a king. I don't think I can operate with either of these. What would I get rid of for Stuntman? Not you, not you, not you, not you. Either Rocket or Hallucination. Hallucination is going to give us value in free cards. Rocket is going to give us value in cash that grows over time. And I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I don't know if I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to take the extra discard immediately. Mega Buffoon Pack. Clubs being debuffed doesn't matter. Honestly, I would just love to find Blueprint or Brainstorm for Baron. I'm going to do this because I would love to find Cavendish. Okay, small hands now. Extra discard. Looking for kings. We get the 8 as well. Wow. So, high card queen then. Turtle bean got eaten. That's free. And take the pair. Small hands. That's disabled. Right, we discard everything looking for kings. Or blue seals. We could try a pair with the blue seal and 3 kings. Didn't get there. That's fine. We can do high card as well. Get more Pluto. I would love to see Mime. Mime would be incredible for us. Trips is the smallest hand. Pluto. That's free, so we take those. Riffraff is not going to work out. Upgrade straight is not going to happen. Alright, here's high card. That scaled up much more quickly with a few levels in high card. This is free. I will peep this. Interesting stuff. Trance, obviously, great. Wrath, what would we get rid of? Probably Gross Michelle, but not what I need. Ankh, create a random copy of a Joker. We'd have to sell these, or we'd have to make room. These two can't be destroyed. Something else can. If I make 2 copies of this, it's terrible. 2 copies of this is not great because our hand size becomes so small. This we'd probably sell to make room. If we get double barons, it's okay, but I just don't think we can work with it. So I'm just going to trance something else. There's a long-winded way to get there, but we did. Well, this doesn't seem wise. Well, 9,000 for that actually will work out for us, I think. And then we'll get 2 planets for high card in a second. That's going to scale nicely. That's free. This is free. $20. I'll crack an Arcana pack. Fool and Magician. Chico disables the boss. Alright, we have 3 slots, so we can fit something in for this in a second. I could make this not be a stone card anymore with Magician, but I'm kind of happy with it. I just want to make not this lucky. I want to make something else lucky that I'm not just going to hold on to. But we get our Pluto. This is free. We don't need this when we have this. Let's look for kings. None. These are free. My favorite price. Right, the cost of winning blinds is going up now. Let's do this. $15,000 for a pair is not bad. I would rather level up high card more. Not that we have any blue seals in hand, so that was a useless exercise. More free stuff. Love the Plutos. Free spectral pack. I think not. I think just more chances, hello, to level up high card will be welcome. Obviously, I could fool a Pluto as well, but I think I would rather try and like death a bunch of blue seals or a bunch more kings or something. Love that. As you know, this is free. Oh my god. High card for the win. -1 hand size, add negative. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth trying to destroy either of these. So we will not change our status quo. 72,000 feels like a lot. And it might be a lot, to be honest. I'm just going to discard those. There you go. 44,000 for high card. That'll be another 44,000 for high card then. There is a free pack over there. Let's do some extra malt on a high card that might be played. Oh my goodness. Start with 0 discards is going to be negated. One of the best ones we could have Chico around for. Lovely, 49 points to spare, get more Pluto. Show me Arcana cards first. Cash. Remove stuff we don't need. Put malt on stuff. Let's put malt on stuff. Don't need economy stuff. +3 hand size is not bad for our situation. It's fewer chances to make Plutos, but I kind of like it. Right. Where's every king in the history of the world? Alright, there's some of them. I don't think this wins. I don't think this wins either. I do think this wins. $115,000 there for that one on the end. Grand time. Holographic hallucination is back, which is amusing. That is a very high level, high card. All cards are debuffed, but we have Chico, so we don't worry about it. So, unless our banana dies sometime imminently, things are looking okay. Let's do that first. 79,000, sure. $228,000. 2.2x mult for our steel jokers. Seems pretty good. After all the malt that we get from everything else. It's not often I play with steel joker. None of that. Right, do we do Beggar Buffoon pack or do we play? I guess we play. You have Mercury in you, which is not really what we fancy. See if we can get some cash out of this 9. We cannot. Alright, that's solid. Alright, we need to find a good use for this Fool card. That's gonna be it. That is gonna be it. Oh, you'd be so good right now. In fact, is there ever a world where we ditch Stuntman for Turtle Bean? I think there is, you know. 250 chips. This is already 185 chips. Because now, our hand looks like this. We really want to find a Steel King. There they are. So, death. Cool. Death. Then glass, 10 of diamonds. Play that. Golden, 3.8 million. Absolutely smashed it. Do you have any packs that might have legendaries in them for me? You do not. All right, that'll be it for today then. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.